I was talking about Gwyneth Paltrow. So when she wakes up in the morning, listen to what she does. Okay, there's this series on Harper's Bazaar or whatever.
Yeah.
Where celebrities talk about what they eat in a day. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
So Gwyneth Paltrow I wake up before my children wake up. So that's like 5 a.m.
I think we have some of these.
Oh, do we have it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a feeling.
You ready?
What Gwyneth Paltrow does will make you leave me. Or will severely annoy you.
This is a good, this is good. Let's see.
Okay, let's go.
I'm Gwyneth Paltrow, and this is everything I eat in a day. First thing I do when I wake up is oil pulling with coconut oil. And then I usually have a large glass or 2 of water. And then I have
Hold on,
coffee.
press pause. Okay, so she wakes up.
What the fuck did she say first?
Hold on. She wakes up in the morning. So, and she goes and she stands in her window. We cut that part out. And she does oil pulling. Okay? It's an Ayurvedic thing where you swish coconut oil around in your mouth for minutes, and then it naturally kills the bacteria in your mouth. Now, here's a problem with Ayurvedic pulling is that people like her don't just do this and shut the fuck up about it. They like to tell you about it.
It's like Christians, like the hardcore
or
Christians.
Vegans, like they proselytize, and that's the annoying part of that.
Can I tell you? I used to find her very attractive.
That's just so pretty.
But you know what's interesting? I'm looking at her, and she just looks annoying.
Yeah.
Like you know when someone like starts, you're like, you look annoying. Mm-hmm. That's what registered first. Mm-hmm. I was like, she's very annoying
because she does Ayurvedic.
Yeah.
Pulling.
It's almost like her eating habits have bled into her ability to communicate. Mm-hmm. And now it's like, you can't separate the two.
Mm-hmm. I take my kids to school. I go straight to the gym. And I always have a big thing of water at the gym. And I put 2 of our Goop Glows in there for vitamin C and for skin. Sometimes I will get a smoothie from somewhere. So I try to have a smoothie that has some good fat and some protein and some fiber. Or sometimes if I'm in a rush, I just eat these delicious peanut butter protein bars. If I'm hungover, which does happen occasionally, then I try to eat something like an egg sandwich or something that will sort of help me through it. I'm usually eating for lunch stuff that you would see on the Goop website, like
still plugging Goop.
Salad with some protein. They'll do like a really clean version of a turkey burger with some kind of great sauce. It's very healthy and, wrapped in lettuce or something like that. Usually at about 3 or 4, I'll hit the snack cupboard at the Goop office.
Again with the Goop.
Maybe I'll have some cashews or pretzels or something like that. And then for dinner, my kids love Asian food, so we'll have...
So
okay, I'm done.
Is the lesson here, though, that the only way to be this thin is just basically don't eat?
Yeah.
Right? It feels like she just doesn't really eat.
That's what it seems like.
They never do.
I have cashews.
Oh, they don't eat. All they eat is nuts? Hold on.
Water.
This is what celebrities eat. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Avocado toast is, I watched all their diets. Everybody eats avocado toast, almond butter. That's everything. And then chia seeds. Okay, but do we have Kelly Ripa's diet in here? Did that make it?
My kids love Asian food.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. I can't. So Kelly Ripa's diet, the clip got pulled because it was too severe.
Really?
Yes. So Kelly Ripa.
She looks like she's too severe with her diet. She is so thin.
So thin. Well, she's on that Good Morning.
Yeah, she's been on TV for 20 years.
Yeah, so she has to look.
Apparently
I get it.
She has like an insane lifestyle, like spending habits.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Good for her.
Yeah. No, like it all gets spent.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Yeah.
So she's extremely thin. She looks great. So, okay, here's Kelly Ripa's diet. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Because we can't play the clip because it's been pulled, but I did watch it on YouTube beforehand. Okay. She wakes up in the morning and the first thing she has, I believe, is hot water. Just a cup of hot water. And then, okay, hold on. And then it's a spoonful of ghee in the coffee. And then it's a green, liquid, like a spoonful of horrible green powder in liquid. She drinks that. And then she goes, and then my first chewable food is...
Chewable.
I mean, how fucking body dysmorphic and orthorexic are you?
But I got to say, looks great.
She looks great.
Looks great.
But to call it chewable,
What's
like
her
to make
first
the
chewable
distinction.
food?
Okay, so her first chewable food, again, with the almond butter. So almond butter apples. And then Okay. And then, so a salad for lunch, a salad for dinner. And if she treats herself, it's a chia seed chocolate cocoa pudding that she'll make. And if she really wants to go off the rails, 1 chocolate covered almond. One. And she goes, and I like it because the almond is still healthy. I feel like I'm doing something healthy.
Wow. She's like very extreme.
Yes, that's why her PR people pulled the clip. But luckily, I'm here to reiterate everything she said.
And I think the husband eats like that too because he has, he's super jacked. He's always been like super lean and muscular. So they probably eat together. Well, this guy has no fat on him either.
No, they're gorgeous. But she made a good point. She's like, look, I always have to stay ready. Like, when you film something, you get your weight down. Mm-hmm. So, but she's always on TV every day, so she has to keep this figure.
I agree.
There's no slacking.
It looks like she has a book coming out too. I have a book also coming out. I wonder if I can outsell Kelly Ripa.
Hell yeah, you can.
She's on television every morning though.
Every morning. Your book should be What I Shit in a Day. And then you talk about your bowel movements.
Rude.
What I eat and shit in a day.
Please pre-order my book and let me outsell Kelly Ripa. You go to tomsegura.com/book, and people are buying the audiobook like in pretty aggressive numbers now.
Amazing. Good for you.
We recorded it here.
Good.
They let me record it here. They wanted me to go to a studio in LA when I was there. Then they're like, we can find you a studio in Austin. And I was like, what about my studio?
Yeah.
And they were like, and we had to send them a temp. They're like, we got to hear what it sounds like. And I sent it to them and they were like, you're good to go.
Yeah. What about the multi-million-dollar studio I built?
That's what I was like, well, if we have a fucking studio, I should be able to record there. And they're like, we got to hear it first. But they gave us the thumbs up. The whole thing was done here.
Awesome. Where did you sit?
I stood right here. We had a stand set up here.
Naked, dick out. I told them, you have to look at this. And I made them watch. I said, you like the jukebox? Watch me naked. And then it was great. That's amazing, Salam.
Thank you for watching that highlight here from YMH Studios. That was a highlight or a clip, whichever word you prefer. You watched it, and there are so many more little bite-sized episode things. They're just click them. Maybe it's someone screaming or bleeding. Maybe it's just laughing at someone, making fun of them.